Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to do the next question of our agriculture optional answer writing practice series. जो हमारी एग्रीकल्चर ऑप्शनल आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस सीरीज चल रही है उसका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन को आज हम लोग करने वाले हैं. एंड टुडेस क्वेश्चन इज डिस्कस द हाई डेंसिटी प्लांटिंग सिस्टम इन फ्रूट क्रॉप्स. ओके, हाई डेंसिटी प्लांटिंग सिस्टम क्या होता है? एंड द सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग अबाउट एडवांटेजेस ऑफ द सिस्टम. Sorry, the first part is asking the discuss the high density planting system in fruit crops along with examples, so we have to discuss with examples. And the second part is just asking about the advantages of the system, and this question was asked in the IFS examination, that is Indian Forest Service examination में ये question आ चुका है in 2022 in the agriculture optional paper. So let's see how we can approach the answer. Okay, so first of all we should understand what high density planting system is. What is high density planting system? So it is a modern agriculture technique. Modern agriculture technique. Modern agriculture technique used to optimize land use and improve the fruit crop yields. Used to optimize land use and improve fruit crop yields and improve fruit crop yields by planting trees closer together than traditional methods. By planting trees closer together than traditional methods. Than traditional methods. So what is? So this is the definition. Now you can understand what high density planting system is. Suppose this is our land, and traditionally we are planting fruit crops, and suppose traditionally we have kept the space of 10 into 10 centimeter. The space is kept out of 10 centimeter. So what in high density planting system is, we will make the space more closer. Okay, यहाँ पे 10 सेंटीमीटर में, सॉरी 10 मीटर नॉट सेंटीमीटर, नो ट्रीज कैन बी प्लांटेड इन 10 सेंटीमीटर्स. मान के चलो यहाँ 10 मीटर का डिफरेंस है, तो व्हाट वी विल डू इन हाई डेंसिटी प्लांटिंग सिस्टम, वी विल रिड्यूस दैट डिफरेंस. वी विल रिड्यूस दिस डिफरेंस टू 2 मीटर, वी विल रिड्यूस दिस डिफरेंस टू 3 मीटर. So what these things will do, it will closer, it will make the trees more closer to each other. That is why high density overall. So the density of your land will increase in number of trees, because the number of trees will increase in the same amount of land. And we try to keep the trees shorter here. The canopy of trees are tried to keep shorter so that they adjust of well and they produce well. So that is what high density planting system is. I hope आप समझ सकते हो. तो इसमें क्या करते हैं हम लोग, जितना हम लैंड में मान के चलो जो भी स्पेसिंग देते हैं उस स्पेसिंग को कम करते हैं ताकि ट्रीज और क्लोज आए, और हमारा जो लैंड में ट्रीज की डेंसिटी है वो बढ़े, और ट्रीज की डेंसिटी बढ़ेगी तो ओवरऑल अगर मान के चलो यहाँ पे 10 ट्रीज थे और यहाँ डेंसिटी बढ़ाने से वी हैव इंक्रीज द ट्रीज नंबर टू 20 बाय इंक्रीजिंग द डेंसिटी. तो ओवरऑल वी, if you increase the density, then overall our yields will increase. Obviously 20 trees will yield more than 10 trees. So this is what high density planting system is. So I hope you understand what high density planting system is. Now what are the features of high density planting system? First of all is the closure spacing. Suppose in traditional methods we are using 10 meter into 10 meter spacing. In high density we will reduce it to 2 meter into 2 meter, or 3 meter to 3 meter. So here the spacing between the trees, that is the distance between the trees, is reduced. Secondly, reduced tree size. Obviously there are some crops which have high canopy. Suppose this is tree and this is the canopy. Okay, this is the canopy of the tree. This have tree देखते हो. So this is what canopy of the tree. And suppose if we have increased the density, okay, we are applying, we are planting more clothes, so we have to also decrease the length of this canopy. So for that what we did, we have reduced the tree size. To reduce the tree size we have used methods such as pruning, training. So, but the thing which needs to be kept in mind is that while reducing the tree size, we have to keep in mind that our production doesn't reduce. Okay, so we will use very nicely pruning methods, very nice pruning methods. We will cut the damaged branches, etc. So overall, we will do this thing very nicely. We will develop varieties, develop shorter varieties. So what our aim is to make the plant in to plant the fruit trees in more closer spacing. We need varieties which are more shorter so that without affecting the production. So this is what we have to do. Another feature, closer spacing, reduce tree size. Obviously there will be improved light and air circulation. Obviously we are doing training, pruning. So these things over improve the overall light and air circulation. If you know the advantages of training and pruning, it is one of the major advantages that the light circulation, air circulation, and the fruit bearing capacity of tree increases. Fruit bearing capacity of tree increases. So this is what will happen. Then there will be efficient use of inputs. Suppose we are applying some fertilizer here or some pesticide here. So in a land, if there are 20 trees, and if a land if there are 50 trees, obviously the same amount or a little bit of a higher amount can be applied. So overall the resource use efficiency is increased, because in the 20 trees there will be more wastage, and here the number of trees are more, the trees are more dense, so that our resource use efficiency will increase, either it be fertilizer, either it be irrigation, or you can say water, either it be pesticides or other operations. So our resources use efficiency will be increased. Secondly, early higher returns. Obviously the tree are here, we have to use shorter varieties, early maturing varieties, so those will give you early returns. The fruits the and the production will also not affected, though the income will be also higher and earlier. High income and early income. So these are some of the features of high density planting system. So as the question is asked about examples also, so there are many fruit trees in which high density planting system is used, and some of the common examples are apple. We can use high density planting system in apple by reducing the size. Generally we keep the size around of 1 to 5 to 2 meters into 2 to 3 to 4 meters. So this is the size which we keep in apple. So here high density planting system can be used in peach orchards. It can be used. So what you do in peach orchards? In peach we use the semi dwarf varieties, semi dwarf variety, so that they take less space and our objectives are fulfilled. In citrus we can use citrus orchards, we can use in cherry orchards. So these are the some of the common fruits where high density planting system can be nicely used. So I hope you understand this. Now the last part of the question is asking about advantages. So obviously these are some common advantage. Increase yield, because obviously the number of trees in the same amount of land will increase, our yield will obviously increase. Early harvest. Obviously, trees often come into production earlier compared to traditional system. It is seen that as compared to traditional system, the harvest is earlier here. There are three reasons for it. So suppose there are high density and there is low density. So in high density, the chances of pollination increases. Secondly, we are using dwarf varieties. So it is scientifically proven that dwarf varieties mature a bit early as compared to the normal traditional varieties. So good varieties, the chances of pollination increases. So these things lead to early harvest. Better management. Obviously, here we can easily manage our resources nicely, because the trees are planted in good pattern. In normal orchard, the trees are not in any pattern. Here the trees are planted in good pattern, in rows and columns, in predetermined rows and columns. The height of the trees are same, height and size of trees are same. So these all things enhances our management of the overall orchard. Okay, we can do efficient resource management. Obviously we have just discussed here also that either it be fertilizers, either it be irrigation water, either it be any kinds of pesticides or everything, the resources will be efficiently used. Okay, so these are the some of the advantages of high yielding cropping systems. Also there are more advantages, but these are the basic advantages which I have discussed. If you want to add, you can add. Okay, but you should also keep in mind that this question will be generally asked in 10 marker. In the examination, the IOFS examination, it was asked in, I think, 10 marker. If I'm not sure, but I think it was asked in 10 marker. So you have to keep points a little bit crisp also, and into and don't make it too much lengthy. Okay, so these are the some of the advantages you can add. But if you want to add points, please let us know those points by commenting. जो भी आप points add करो वो comment करके हमें जरूर बताओ, so that we also get to know that you are going in good direction or not. The points you are adding are up to the mark or not. So I hope you understand all the points. All the parts of the questions are nicely understood by you. So that is all for today. Please do like, please do share, and please do subscribe. It takes a lot of hard work to make such videos for you on regular basis ऐसे videos को बनाने के लिए काफी hard work लगता है. And if you like, if you share, if you subscribe, it motivates us to make more such videos for you regularly. So that is all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.